Hey y'all, it's your girl Empress T. Thank you so much for tuning into these videos, y'all. We got story time, hair videos, yoga, affirmation. Stay tuned. Make sure you like, comment, and motherfucking subscribe. Peace, love, and light, y'all. What's up, gang? What's poppin', y'all? Thank you so much for tuning in for this video. Thank y'all so much for being patient with your girl. I know it's been a second, but I think I got it together. I think I finally got it together now. But anyway, by the looks of this title, you already know.
Okay, so we're still
It's story time, y'all, and it's time to get this hair popping. This color is gonna be phenomenal, y'all. Alright. So before we jump into the video, let me show you what you guys are gonna need. Handy dandy gloves. And get your color. Yes, y'all see that? That imperial purple. For the crown chakra, y'all. For the crown chakra, y'all. Intuition, y'all. Got that special rosemary mint shampoo. Alright. We also got that rich moisture lavender. Then we got the conditioner, y'all, to follow it up with. Then after all that, y'all, we're gonna have, you see that? The black Jamaican castor oil. Period. Then we're gonna get it styled up, y'all, with that good old, got to be, cause it's just got to be. Period. It's only one way to do it, y'all. I got my handy dandy snips in case I get some little boo. So let's jump into this video, okay, y'all? First off, we're gonna start by putting on these gloves, cause we don't want no dang color all over our hands. We want the purple crown chakra to be popping, but not our hands to be popping, okay? Period. But while getting myself together, y'all, I got a story for y'all. Now, I'm 43 years old, y'all. I'm gonna start off by saying that because I've done a lot. I've done a whole lot. I've done a whole lot. Okay? Don't judge me. Don't judge. It's not too much that I haven't done. But thank God, by the grace of God, I'm still here. And by the grace of God, I got it together. So, I say that to say, I had some wild days, y'all, in my life. I had some real wild days. Okay, but this one particular day,
wild days, because I know you had some too.
I was tripping. I was really, really tripping. Right. Okay, it started off pretty much, I got an X by KB. Yeah. But anyway, that ex had got me out one night, and it was actually 2 nights before Christmas, and this was in we're in 2022 now, y'all. This was 2018, I think.
This is what happens when you smoke too much weed.
2017?
You can't remember.
2017, 20.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was anywhere between 2016 and 2018. Can't remember exactly. Bad memory comes from smoking. But anyway, needless to say, we had went out and we was lit, y'all. I ain't even gonna cap, bro. He was on the
cocaine,
and I had the bean. So like we was turned out. We was turned like we was been drinking. We went to Old Nat. If anybody know about Atlanta, Old Nat is the spot to be if you're looking for somewhere to turn up in the city, period. Anyway, so we had went out. Everything was cool. And on the way back home, we decided to make a detour, y'all. I'm going to speed this story up because my data is really, really low. Anyway, so we made that detour, and as soon as we made the detour, as we were going in, a police officer was coming out, y'all. We ain't paying no attention of it. We was fucked up. So, needless to say, we keep driving.
We didn't care about where the
We
police
pull
was
up,
coming.
and it was my ideal to actually go to this subdivision because they got like a nice waterfall in the middle of the apartment complex, y'all. And I was like, let's smoke. It was a pretty vision at the time. It was a pretty vision. I need to sober up a little bit, so let's smoke a blunt. Okay, so we pull up. As soon as we turned the car off, y'all, 2 police officers was behind the light. Lights, everything. So we was like, what the fuck? Oh my God. Mind you, my homeboy has no license, no registration, yayo in his pocket, weed in his wallet, and there's like 100 open cans of beer that are empty in his back seat, y'all. Like, I told him before, you need to stop doing that. Like, who the fuck does that? Who drives around drinking a beer and just tosses the can in the back seat? But anyway, so the police officer comes behind us, and luckily for us, it was a female, y'all. Actually, no, it was a dude first. I'm wrong. It was a dude that approached the car, and when he approached the car, he flashed his flashlight. And as soon as he flashed his flashlight, yo, he was like to my homeboy, I can see you been partying. Like, his whole nose, y'all. Whole fucking nose was white, y'all. Like, we was dead. It was over. It was a wrap. We both just knew we were going to jail. So the police officer was like, I see you've been partying, and I need license and registration. He was like, I don't have no license and registration, blah, 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 blah. The officer goes back to his car and conversates with the female. The female comes to my side of the car, and she gets me out of the car. Instantly, y'all, first of all, I ain't gonna lie. Like I told you, we had went out. So I had on fishnet stockings and a dress in the middle of December in Georgia, yo. It ain't too cold, but it was freezing that fucking night. And not on top of that, y'all, to say the least, I looked the part. I looked like a straight hoe, like a straight hooker, like for real. Like, where the fuck was I going with fishnet stockings, y'all? But
that being
anyway,
had me so myself.
We're supposed to be doing this color, right? So, needless to say, I'm talking to the officer, and as I'm talking to her, I explained to the officer, pretty much, it's my fault that he's over here, your officer, because I pretty much called him over here. I stay in Building G. Luckily for me, I knew somebody that stayed over there in that apartment complex, so I knew where Building G was, so I was like, Building G over there. But anyway, so I was like, yeah, I called him over here so we could talk because we broke up. And the reason why we broke up is because of his cocaine problem and because of his alcohol problem. Like, I was boo-hooing, y'all. When I tell you, thank God I'm a freaking Sagittarius, because I thought on my freaking...
That being had me thinking on my...
It was really crazy. Like, when I tell you, I was ready to shit on myself, y'all. And we're going to see if we could do all purple, y'all. What y'all think? Should I do all purple? We're going to do them all purple, because they're not going to all come out the same purple. So we're going to see. But anyway, so I told the officer, you know, pretty much it was my fault that he was over here, and we was trying to discuss our issues and resolve our matters. And I told him that's why we broke up, because of his problems. And, you know, this officer actually walked over back to her car and had the other gentleman escort my male friend to the trash can, y'all, to dump all those beer cans. Like, to do that, you can't tell me God don't cover me. Like, for real, y'all. So
shout out to
GLD.
Shout out to GLD.
God has always got your back, even when we are under attack and we're not doing the stuff that we're supposed to be doing. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you like, comment, and make sure you definitely subscribe. Later. Stay tuned for the next one.